XCN partnering with XRP and Coinbase. This is NC Hammer Crypto. My name's Neil, where we keep technical analysis short and sweet, as always, starting with Bitcoin. And everybody's freaking out because we had this pullback. We have some major support here at 108. A bunch of people buying. If it does dip any lower, this can only go one way, even with a further retracement, which I don't think is going to happen. But again, I've been wrong. I didn't think this drop was going to happen. But market manipulation, it happens. And so we're just kind of waiting out Bitcoin for the rest of the market. This is my third time doing this video because the audio wasn't recording for whatever button. Huge waste of my day because there's nothing happening in the market today, but I'm posting anyways to keep you guys updated. So with Bitcoin, I always say October because when we go back in history, I don't know, right here, September and then October. What happened in October? We had a little bit of a pullback here, but ultimately it was pushing up. We broke a downward trend line and still going through October, major gains pushing into November. Let's go further back in history. October, right here. September and October. What did we have? We had, in September, a little bit of a pullback. We did hit a lower low, freaked a bunch of people out thinking it was going to be a sell-off and the altcoin season was not coming, and then psyched everybody out and pushed up the next couple months for October. This was Christmas when people needed to get gifts and stuff, and then market took off. But let's go way back in time. I first learned about Bitcoin back around 139 to 250, somewhere in this area. And if we go to roughly October here, what's happening in October? We are holding. We had a major retracement in August, September, and then October, bullish. Let's go to this October. What happened in this October? Oh, we had a little bit of pullback, right? Like probably 30% or some crazy number. And then double tap, built a little bit of a higher low, and October hit, and a major bullish movement. So we see that history does repeat itself. October is coming up. Not stating that there is time frames on the market, as we've seen some altcoin season play out for a very, very long time. But currently, as long as we hold this 108, we can start seeing some quick movement to the upside. Even if it pushes down, there's liquidity down here that we may just get a wick off and push back up over that 108. Sorry this video is not as informative. Both videos did not record sound, so I'm just kind of blasting through these now. Similar thing on XCN. We've been looking at XCN for quite a while, and it's been doing nothing. But ultimately, we want to hold the black upward trend line. Doesn't look like it's doing the best. It is testing this 200 EMA's patience, trying to get up over it. We have a bunch of liquidity down here at 0.008 to 0.01. And above that, what you could do is you could do the Fibonacci retracement from this high to this low. 618 is at what? That red downward trend line, which is exactly what we need to break in order to start that upward movement. We've tested it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. That would be 7 times. And we've only tested the bottom side maybe 3. This side is a lot weaker. Just a little bit of volume will get this up and out of here. 618 being here at 0.016, the next level being at 0.02, the previous high, and then beyond that, the 618 is up here at 0.03. So a long way to go to the upside, not a whole long way to go to the downside. There's a bunch of liquidity that needs to be grabbed. If it does move down, then it will immediately push it back up. So don't panic sell, don't freak out, just keep an eye on it. Tornado Cash, always recommended. You guys may say it looks like garbage. I say it looks extremely healthy. We broke a downward trend line. CM Guppy's been pushing it up ever since we had our entry at $7.50, and the entry at $11. $11 is its major support. Downward trend line broke, had that push up. Immediate retracement testing this downward trend line. At the same time, this 200 EMA RSI is oversold and volume is picking up. So everything is looking very good for Tornado Cash. If you have not entered it, you can buy Tornado Cash on MEXC. A reference link is in the description below. And if you use that reference link, you get 10 USDT for free. And lastly, XRP. XRP is partnering with Coinbase and Onyxcoin. I believe they're doing something where you can wrap XRP and Onyxcoin and put it on Onyx platform or their app and earn passive income from both coins, maybe one over the other. Most likely, if it's staked on Onyxcoin, you're going to earn passive income in Onyxcoin. And if you stake on Coinbase, you're most likely going to get XRP. This is just my ideas of what I think is going to happen. But for XRP, we can expect another 55% push up. Extremely healthy. 200 EMA, we're staying above it. We are in a downward, or a flag, I guess, more or less. We need to break this upward trend line to start seeing some movement. You say, Neil, how did you get that price range? I took from the bottom down here, right here, to the top, and I drew this little pattern. And so if it breaks out, whatever point that may be, we could expect that push up to around $4.50 to $5 for XRP before consolidation, retracement, and then off to the last leg, seeing where its all-time high can actually hit. But ideally, once we get over this 330 to 360, the sky is the limit, as it is price discovery, and a lot can go crazy. So don't freak out whenever that does take off. I may not do the other video because I've done 4 videos and I'm only uploading 1. But like and subscribe if you haven't. Good luck, have fun with it, and I will see you on the next one.